Okay, voice filter is on, so it's a little bit less nasty. But back to what we were doing. I found something that is going to change my weight painting game to something so much less frustrating, I guess. So I've been doing quite a bit of weight painting. As you can see, there's a decent amount of this hair is done. I just need to finish it, which we'll be doing today. And you, me in the future, because I'm pretty sure I'm the only person that's going to be watching this, we're going to be diving into it together. Hopefully so that we can reference it and just do a little more. I need to, this is going to kill me. Maybe lo-fi. I just want some royalty-free shit. This looks good. But aesthetic music, chill music. That's what we're looking for. There we go. A little bit of chill. So, if you're just joining us today, I've been working on this hair for the past week or so. Just trying to get back into the vibe of it. Trying to feel myself again, creative-wise. And I think it's been pretty good. I have been enjoying the way it looks. So, bueno. And just as a reminder, so that in the future you don't forget how to get to where you need to go. So I'm just going to explain the issue so that when I come back to this, it'll make sense. Weight painting. We are basically playing God and telling our mesh where it needs to go. We're gonna put little invisible fingies into the world. They call them bones. Into every piece of moving mesh you'd like to do. Because the best way to describe it, bones in your hand give you your hand structure, but if you just have bones in your hands and no muscle, your fingers won't move, right? So I guess the best way to think of it is weight painting is the muscle that is attached to the bone, and the process of weight painting is the ligaments. Sorry, I had to cough. Talking for extended periods of time really gets me because I just get like a frog in my throat and then I can't speak and then I have to be like anyway. So the issue that I usually run into when I first start weight painting, because I always forget, um, uh, so if you go here in object mode, you're like, oh, I know how to get to weight painting, it's right here. And then you get to this point. Um, Normally, you'll want the bones, if you alt click them, they'll turn blue, and then you'll be able to weight paint based on the bone you're looking at. But as you can see, right now, future me, we can't do that. Why? Because this piece of mesh, it doesn't have a ligament to be able to move it. We need a little connection. We need a little meet cute to be able to get the weight paint going. So what we do, right, we go into object mode. We're going to select the mesh, select that little slice of hair, and I do it in pieces. I don't know if this is the way to do it, but I'm doing it. We select the mesh. Ow, Betty, ow. Pain. There's a cat on me now. So we select the mesh, and then we shift click the armature. And then we're going to do a little rom-com meet cute by pressing Control P, which is parenting the mesh to the armature, to the bones. And you have to do the mesh first, then the armature, because you don't want the mesh to be the armature's parent, because that wouldn't make any sense. And how it doesn't make sense, I don't know, but just trust me. Source, I saw it in a dream. So, now that we got that going, if we want to get into weight painting, we need to click the armature, and then shift click the mesh we just parented, and then go into weight paint mode. And now you have those beautiful blue bones that we were talking about earlier that we couldn't find, that now we will never not find again, because now we have a reminder. And this big bone is our central hub. It's the general manager of all these other bones. So what I usually do to make it easy, because we want to be able to, if we rotate this, like the piece of hair doesn't move with it. So if you have your character move their head, they won't be able to, the hair's just going to float in space by the head and you won't be able to follow it, which is not the point of having hair on your head, okay? Duh. Unless you want a wig that's always falling off, that doesn't make any sense. So, we alt-click this little guy, and then we'll click this gradient thing. If the weight as it is, that's fine, and then we'll just drag on down. Ah, what was that, Betty? Is that a cough or a sneeze? I don't know. Anyway, now the hair's attached. Now we got it stitched to the scalp. I guess that's the best way to say it. It's stitched. And then I found this little thing earlier today, which is dope. She wants pets. She wants love. I found this really awesome little thing while I was running through here. If you alt-click the bones that are attached here, usually you can draw it with a brush. You can do it manually. You can do that. Or you can make computer do the work and then assign automatic from bones. This is a little much, so I might not see what this does. If I do it, put it down, does it change? No. What if I just want to see assign from bone envelopes. That, I don't know what the difference is, but that kind of worked a little bit. So we're just gonna clean it up. This song is killing me. Oh. There we go. And I got a little jazz cafe music. I think once this is done, I'll switch it to that. Who else is screen recording? I love this guy. they knew they're in with it. So, okay, so we're gonna try to clean this up. What does this do? Average. And then just trying to kind of make it so that I want it to be too strong. Red is super strong and then the blue is nothing at all. So you want it for hair, you kind of just want it to be kind of greenish blue. Something a little in between. And then that is awesome. That is good. Sometimes I'll blur this because it makes it a little better. And then I'll try. Sometimes other bits will clip if you got split hairs like this. So I just try to test it and make sure that the other pieces aren't getting caught in it. And there are so many different. Is there? I'm like testing so many things. Smooth weights. Is that? Hold on. What does this do? Ooh. I'm testing out fun different things while we're here. Quantize. Got the frickin' quantum realm here. Levels. What does that do? Ooh. Nothing. Okay. So I'm gonna normalize. The sum of all weights is 1. I don't know what that did. Anyway, we're gonna go with this one, then we're gonna bam. Maybe bam. So it's not perfect every time, which is whatever, but it does save a lot of time, which is what we attempt to do here, is save time. Oh, I saved it. Thank you. Always save. You never know when Blender's gonna crash. Daily reminder to save your shit. And then this needs to be, I like the smeary one. Ooh, smear, smear. Smear, smear. And if you kinda put it in between so that it goes to all of the weights, that's good, so that it doesn't look as gross, you know? So it looks a little less wonky when you rotate the bones. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing. I should have also been like adjusting the bones so that they're, oh Jesus. Okay, bye Betty. She causes me so much pain. Actually, I might, what I'm gonna, you know what I'm gonna do? I think I'm gonna just delete this line. Should make my life a little easier, I think. Because as you can see, I put way too many bones and shit. But whatever. Anyway, whatever. So, we are continuing on our little journey. Where is this meant to be going? This piece of hair, what are you doing? Okay, I see it. I see the vision. Just gonna scoot things around a little bit. Do I need this many bones? Probably not, but I've been getting better with it, okay? I don't have a problem. I don't, I swear. Anyway, back at it. We are parenting, parent trap, and then we go bam bam. Wait, paint. Bam bam bam. What? Smooth jazz. I think young me would be so delighted to know that I finally got into jazz. There was like a smooth jazz radio station that my parents would always listen to when I was a kid. And I hated it. Hated it because I always wanted to listen to pop songs like the kid, right? But now I kind of miss it. I like sing the theme song for it all the time. I'm not gonna sing it now because then you'll know where I grew up. What does this do? Oh. Interesting. Woo! Okay, that's not what I wanted to do, but... Ooh. Ooh. Interesting. What is it? Paint mask. Face selection. Wow. Hold on, I want to see this because this actually kind of hype. And then. Zero weight, no wonder nothing's happening. Oh my god. I'm learning so much. What is this? Oh, now I can see the places where my... Oh my god. My life has been forever changed. You learn something new every day. Isn't that cool? But, for right now, we're going to... What's the difference? Set... Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to blow in your ear. Set the weights of the groups, matching the attached armature selected bones using the distance between the vertices and the bones. Okay. Sets the weight of the groups matching the... using the distance. I can't... I don't know what the difference is. If I'm gonna be really real, I don't know the difference. But, man. Oh my. That. Okay. Ooh, I gotta. Okay, well, let me do that unless I'm in this mode. Okay. Learning. We're learning. Shit. Learning. We learn here. Bam. And then that's not what I want. So I'm gonna go back to this and try that. Okay. So this is a little more localized. And that's all over the place. So I think the automatic isn't really doing much for us. I'm just gonna draw it. I think that'll be easier. I say that and I'm about to... Actually, I could just do this and be like, yo, this is in control of everything. I am the captain now. Once again, I do not claim to know anything. So if I look like I'm doing something wrong, it's probably because I am. A little blur action, a little blur. Oh. Actually, I want to smear this a bit. Smeary, smeary. Smear, smear. Kinda get all up in everybody's shit when you're doing this. Because otherwise you get those weird bends. I don't know how to describe them, but you can see, like, try to find it. It's like, so, like, you see how it kind of bends, and you can see the corn. It's just a nitpicky thing, but it makes it look smoother. Does it matter much? No. But that's why it's for me and not for you. Even though it is for me, because this video is for me in the future. Anyway, is this... Oh. Oh, these are already done. That one's not. That one's not. How about this one? That one's not done. Is there another video playing in the background? No, it feels like there was. Oh, that's probably the video itself that has some background noise and I'm freaking out. I'm bugging myself out, bro. I'm bugging myself out, dog. Bum 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 bum. Add to queue. Bum 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 bing bing ba doo. Who is reading this while screen recording? Thanks for the relaxing, no copyright music. I record small vlogs with barely any subscribers, so it's a pain when I get a copyright strike. Damn. But damn. And then there's another one we can do. No copyright. Is it no copyright? I don't know. We'll figure it out, I guess. Affogato? That sounds nice. I don't think I've ever had that before. It's like espresso on ice cream. Like super European, but it sounds so good. It sounds delicious. Anyway, then we go back into object mode. What is happening here? So I did a bit of this. Did I? Well, let's see. A bit. And then we go. Okay, we didn't. There's two separate pieces of the puzzle here. And then we did a little wheel. This is just so I can make sure that shit like this doesn't happen. Okay. Because the last thing you want is for your hair to stick to the empty space. So just do a little wow. Should I? No. I don't know. Maybe not. Maybe. This one doesn't have a bone at all. These do. See, I don't know what I do. Sometimes I just take shit out and I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know. I think actually I'm going to... Can I, like... Let me select this. Delete that. And then move this one down. Oh, there's a little fucker in there. There's a little fuckaroony. Oh my god. It's gonna be so much. And then delete that one. There's always little stowaways in the fucking bones. And then little stowaway. That's what I'll call them. I used to call them little dudes, but now they're just little stowaways. They try to fuck up my life. I don't think they really matter, but it's better for optimization, in quotes. Then shift click. Bones first, then armature, then weight paint. I feel the weight of the skin on my bones. And everything was painful. Everything hurt. And gave me pain. What is this? Shit don't make any sense, dog. Maybe I should just do... I'm not gonna do that one. I think I'm just gonna do... That's fine. I'll do that. Blur, why are you like this? You do a little smear. Smear's doing the business right now. And you don't have to do the automatic assignment. I just find it a little easier when stuff isn't working as well as it should. Like this. Sometimes when you get into smaller strips, like it just doesn't want to draw. So I guess for like the smaller strips, if you just want to assign from the weight, it makes it a little easier. And then it goes. You. How was my day today? It was okay. I didn't do much. Went to work. Cutie little Rosalina. I need to play more Mario games. More Mario games. Presently and now.
Don't hesitate to call on me for anything. Like you said, a human being, I'm going to make you take that chance. Things have been different.
Just kinda...
I've never met anyone quite like her.
We weight paint off vibes here, by the way, so... And then, actually that's not bad, but we're gonna do this. And then kinda... I think if we just assign for bone envelopes, maybe? Ooh, okay, alright. Chill. What's the difference? I don't know. The strength down. And then for the bottom one, I'm fairly sure just... Nope, not like that. Not like that either, I guess. Hella blind? Maybe. I guess that little piece does not want to do anything. Doesn't want to exist. Doesn't want to be part of the club. But to that I say, nay, sir, you must. Maybe smearing it'll work. Smear? Smear? Nope. Oh, please. Please, this is all I have. Okay, all else fails. We'll do this. And then just fucking go like that till it stops. Just fucking. Going back and forth with the mouse like that kind of works as well. I don't know. I don't know your vibes on it, but those are mine. And then, wow, look at that. Whoa, holy shit. Hair. Oh my god. Wow. You're so talented. You're so cool. You're so amazing. It's so hard to remember which ones I did. I know there's a way to, like, hide things, but... I type. I might play a little League after this. I gotta go to work in the morning, which sucks. Everybody else was like, oh, I don't think I'm gonna go in. Then obviously I have to go in. But whatever. It's more moany. More schmoany. What'd I do? What did I do? Why isn't this working? Wait. Oh, because the weight's at 0. That makes sense. And then we're like, whoa. Do we assign? Nope. Assign? That works. Maybe average. So you should just kind of works. Eventually. Oop. At some point, things just kind of... Like life, sometimes things just fall into place. Bam, assign automatic, and then maybe average. Averaging. And then blur. Yeah. No. Don't want you to be involved in this. You can't. You can't. You won't. And then give it a little zoop. A little zippity doo-dah, a little zippity day. And then that little piece is done. And then I made this a little easier on myself with less bones. Go past me. Oh. Be careful not to, like, click a bone from halfway across the pasture. That is not a good time. Just a little bit more. There we go. Maybe I'll make another bone. No. Not a stowaway. I just want a little teeny tiny. I want a little teeny tiny guy. Little dude. Okay? Let me have my little dude. And then we'll just fuck that shit up. Make it a little bit more like and then we'll go ew. Oh wow, look at that. It doesn't look any better, I don't think. Just the jazz is going ham. Give me a minute. It's making me lose my mind. One day is one day. Love how YouTube comments are either the most toxic shit or the most wholesome shit imaginable. Love that. What was I thinking putting all these fucking bones in, dude? What is wrong with me? It's easy when you're just making the bones, because you're like, oh, this would look good if this was moving. Oh, this would look good if this was moving. And then you get to this part, and you're like, what the fuck? What was I doing? What is wrong with me? I just like to test bones out while I'm running around. Doing my thing. This was not done. And also, you can always just test which ones you did and you didn't do by doing a little fyow. Woo! See, we're basically almost done. It's really just this spot. I think these bits I didn't assign bones to, so it's just this. I have to soldier through. I'm making food in a minute. I kinda hunger. Ask Sai if he's hungry. There we go. I lost my place. But wow, look at all the weight painting we already did. Look at all the spots. Look at all the things we're doing. Look at how much we're creative. We're hyping ourselves up, which is one of the most important things, I think. We gotta hype each other up. By each other, I mean me and my past self. Okay, so these actually are weight painted. I guess I was clicking this thinking it wasn't. I'm going to make an executive order. And I'm going to click on this little line, delete, click this little line by hitting L. Don't hit that L, because that's an L. We'll hit this line, we'll hit delete, X, bones, goodbye. No longer. Those are done. I want to go back up here for a moment. Bones first, then armature. This hasn't been assigned yet. Okay. So now we know. Weight paint. This also hasn't been assigned. I thought we did this though. Am I losing my mind? guess not. Oops. Say that's what happens if you do this and this. You won't find weight painting at all. Just for the culture. Okay, I didn't do this. So we do what we always do. Woo! Holy shit. I don't need that much. I don't need that much sauce, boss. Just a little. Just a little to get me by. Just get a little bit down into the other joint so it doesn't get all... so it's smooth. Little smooth jazz. And then... What is going on here? What in the wobbly whoop? What in the wobbly whoop? Honestly, this little strand should have its own bones, but... I'm too lazy. Yoop, yoop. Get a little bit of this and a little bit of that and a little bit of this and a little bit of that. Okay, so that's looking fantabulous. Double check we have the head bone on there. Woo, woo, woo. Nothing's looking weird. Then we go into bam, bam, bam. Oop, oops. Oopsies. God, I hope I don't sound annoying. I annoy myself sometimes. Weights. Almost. I'm trying to like get it. This is like from envelopes. If I knew what envelopes meant, then it would probably be way better. But whatever. We're just gonna smear this shit around a little bit. But I mean, it's the same. It's just putting the brush on and doing this. You're not gonna use the same tool for every job. And that's okay. You can use a wrench to beat a nail into a piece of wood, but I can't imagine that you'd want to when something else does the job better. And then we rotate. Okay. Oh, that's why we are not in weight painting mode. object mode, weight paint, oh, bam. And then we'll do a little, wow. Wow. Cool. Studio. Dog, I was out of my mind when I did this. Oh, it's gonna look pretty. It's gonna look pretty. You're doing it because it's gonna look pretty, okay? You're doing it because it's gonna look pretty. I keep reminding ourselves of that. It's so close to being done. It's just this last little bit too. Don't be such a little baby boy. It's a matter of patience. Which the one therapist I saw told me I don't have. So, we're gonna prove him wrong. Dude is legit trying to help me, and I'm like, well, you're dumb. And I'm just gonna say you're dumb and do whatever I want. Typical 19-year-old me, I guess. Well, this has two sides. Okay. Interesting. Once again. What was I doing? What was I doing? Okay. Everything's looking fantastic. Yeah, 'cause my coworker was like, it's my kid's birthday and I want to spend the day with her tomorrow. Even though I don't know where I was gonna go with that thought. But yeah, he wants to spend the day with his kid, whatever. Go off. Spend the day with your child. But please do not complain to me when you don't have money. I suppose. So that's gonna be the next thing. It's gonna be like, I'm broke as hell. And I'm like, well, maybe you should have gone to work. That's how you make money. Who's to say? You know, what do I know? I'm just a silly little dude. A frail little man. Oop, what am I doing? Okay, those are done. Do these move? I haven't touched this bit yet. Do I tackle the top bit here? No, I'll tackle this. This needs to be completed. As dialed. Your call cannot be completed as dialed. If you need help, please hang up and try again. That one has stuff, that one's not. Okay. Alright. In this video, we will look at something. Maybe I'll put like a cop video in the background. So it'll be like a Subway Surfers plus nonsense. Maybe, maybe. Maybe. Perhaps. Can I get into... I just want to get into the thick of it. Everybody know. I'm in the thick of it. Everybody know. I don't know the words to the song. It's okay. We're still gonna sing it up anyway. And then a gradient. Woo! How far we're getting. We're so close. We're so close. We are so close. Wait. A sign? No. A sign. No. Just do a little draw. I don't wanna get too close with everything, you know what I mean? I want everybody to stay in their lane. Oop. Oop. No, I don't want that. Okay. Oh, this is fine. This is fine. Wow. Maybe a little smear action. Yeah. A little smear action this way. Average. Excellent. I'll do a little smear that way, a little smear this way. There we go. And then blam. See, check how easy that shit is. Crazy. You can do it too. Oh, I guess I didn't put the bones on that side. Fuck the bones on this side. I guess. All the bones on the left side, but not on the right side. It's fine. This will make up for it because there's more of this over here. Otherwise, it'll be like way more overwhelming. That's my cope. That's my seethe. That's my mold. Okay, so those are done. I need to get something to eat in a minute. All I did was eat some spring rolls when I got home from work that my coworker made. They were so good. Oh, my coworker's friend made, I should say. To be more clear. To be more astute in my observations. Oh, you're so wordy. You're so wordy and cool. Am I? Am I truly? Or am I just a goober? And then if I make it smaller, I wish there was a button to make that smaller, but I can't. Well, I don't know, is there? I don't know what this does. Anyway. Shoot. Maybe blur it. But yeah. Blur. Oh my god, my stomach just made such a noise. I understand. I will get some food in a second. No. What if I just went like that? And I was like, your mom's a hoe, and so are you, whoever threw that paper. Me and my Vine humor. Can you guess what year I was born? 6767? Fucking. Just gonna end my life. Average. Average. Blur. Blur. Smear. Smear. Yeah. Whatever, dog. I'm just gonna. We're just doing this. Oh, what if I? Hold up, hold up, hold up. Pause. Anything. I didn't do anything. I didn't do anything. Wait. Set wait. I'll just. Here I wanna zero it out. Set wait. Set it to 0. And then it's all gone. Everything has been undone. Fill the active vertex group with the current paint weight. And then smooth. I'm getting like hungry silly now. We get hungry sleepy, we get hungry silly. Hungry sleepy. What the fuck? I don't know what I said there. I shouldn't be eating this late, but here we are. And using a mouse, I'm sure I'm only operating at 10% of my power. But it's okay. Let's do that. That fixes it, I'm sure. Rough. Oh, we've been at it for like an hour. Maybe I should take a break. I can come back to this and you'll be like so excited about it. I know. So I'm gonna go make some ramen and eggs and I will be back probably tomorrow because I'm tired. I gotta get up at like 8 o'clock tomorrow. I get to go in later than usual, but I still have to go in late, not early. So you get it. Okay. Farewell for now.